She's coming for us!
Too close to our tribal to stop us now. The data points, what do they contain?
I'm sure you now understand the urgency of why we brought you here, Ms.
Guys, sama saya di play game. Ya, Horizon Zero Dawn ya, baru memastikan lama. Gua bisa mainnya. Dan kita juga akan cari. So, kalau guys ya. Benar. Welcome dan enjoy semuanya.
Now this thing is dangerous.
Tadi tertidur ya. Kami atau streaming mana
CDO2 data intact. Initiating playback.
Elizabeth Sobek. You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world, and most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
Kalau net gua tadi di
Destroyed. But then
ini baru bangun gua.
Yes. By a machine. A machine of
Bangun
creation.
dan besok gua harus bangun lebih pagi.
did this.
Paling gua mainnya sejam.
Ross. Why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot? And why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the archive of knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
Never know when I might need these.
Intruder! Get her!
Come on then.
Whatever you do, don't die now.
Kalau nggak udah kompor. Sebelas Leo itu perasaan dan perubahan.
For the Radiant Edaman!
Power's down.
Halo Dra, welcome Dra. Dari pagi gue yang bawa soalnya aduh.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
Mantapnya. Berapa? 28. Go. Oke, go. Keren apa? Dan ini Sutejo itu.
Need them soon enough. Here we go. Another. There's a part missing.
Oke, kembali ke
Maybe there's a
Takuki.
storage area nearby.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
Apakah suara gua? Apakah seperti kemarin lagi? Gak boleh. Satu buat cari bahan yang ada ini. Kemarin gua masak sih, buset. Halo. Kan nggak ada yang gua lupa. Ini antara jadi nanti dulu dah. Kemarin gua sih bongkar ini manajemen, jadi gua cabut semuanya, cabut cuma kurang jelas memang biasa. Oke, jadi dulu dah. Memang oke ini juga bentar. Iya, lama beneran itu. Oke, hologram.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out. Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node back.
Dia dengan NTO Mondreo di pasar. Oke, kita bingung guys. Oh, ini dia. Atas, kiri, bawah, kanan, atas. Oh, ini beda lagi. Kiri. Kiri atas, kiri atas, kiri ya, kiri atas, kiri bawah, atas, kiri, bawah, bawah, udah kayak GTL 5, GTL di kanan.
Done. I should check the door nearby.
Oke, sudah. Iya, tangga tuh ke tangga dulu deh.
Found one. Looks intact.
Oh, cari itu dong. Wah, tuh 5 biji ini. Iya, harus itu ya. Aduh. Oke. Tuh. Ini kan?
That should do the trick.
Oh, satu doang. Oke.
Now let's get
Dan
that door
5.
open.
Atas, kiri. Bawah, kanan, atas. Kanan. Benar nggak? Atas, kiri, bawah. Ini malah. Bener kan? Oh, iya, ini atas ya. Atas, kiri, bener kan? Bawah. Kanan, aku nggak mau ya. Why? Kenapa tidak mau schedule? Nice. Yang salah ya. Udah benar coy. Kocak. Ya. Salah ini ya. Salah kan? Sekali lagi dong. Ada di bawah kan. Taruh sini. Pas. Jadi ya. Kanan. Kanan. Atas, kanan, bawah. Atas, kiri kayak kanan. Atas, kiri ya. Bawah, ini bawah. Ya juga bawah. Kanan, atas, kanan. Atas, kiri, bawah, kanan, atas. What the? Oh, kakak nggak bisa ini. Kacau. Ya, bentar lah. Oke lah, gua kembali Google lagi. Google ya. Coba ke atas coba. Saya sudah coba dua-duanya, bukan nama tempat. Kocak sih. Secret of the Earth itu nama itu. Ya. Sampai sekarang. Aluminium, hampir Devi. Lihat. Ini tuh. Wow. Atas. Balikannya. Wow. Saja.
That did it. Door should have power.
Kok bisa?
Now to see what lies beyond it.
Oh, tak. Minum lagi. Kalau malah udah solos, gimana tuh ini? Comeback ya? Ini. Kita musuh.
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
Kontak. Oh, ini yang barbar coy.
They know I'm here now.
Mana?
Shadow take you.
Ini gua barbar. Sampai kapan? Oh, coba aja. Lagi.
The sun
Elevators non-operational. Stairwells have collapsed.
Shadow, guide me.
That's the last of them.
Means not structural failure. Repeat.
Or not.
Jadi ajar.
We got
Banyak
company.
amat.
Push hard. Night cotton.
Room's clear. For a moment, anyway.
Then get moving. You have to find Gaia.
Tentunya nggak seperti ini Jin ya. Kita masih bisa bareng-bareng gitu. Yang masih wajib harus diam-diam.
Should have brought a cart.
Oke. Menyeru aja ini ya tuh. Kayak bos kita nih dia. Oke, gimana gue memanjat tadi? Oh, asik.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots.
Oke.
Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So like, you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. A waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots. And not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger.
Yeah.
So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer.
Ya,
Encoded into
nama-nama
software. Virtual creativity made
ini
real.
ya, dewanya.
Learning. In
Nah,
simulation, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly
ini
and animal
gua
control.
ngomongnya lama kali gua mau
Her
ambil
designs
ini.
aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do
Oke,
this.
oke.
I don't get it.
Which part? It's a little technical at places.
If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots it makes attack people?
Perhaps it loves some forms of life more than others.
A derangement. The machines weren't always so angry.
True. Mostly they were docile until 10, 15 years ago.
For years, Hephaestus has been forcing cauldrons to make aggressive machines. I've seen it myself, in the cauldrons. Stalkers, Ravagers, the Thunderjaw. How could it do that? And why?
Why indeed?
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. There's got to be a way inside. More Eclipse.
Careful now.
Rame loh. Mana ini? Itu yang rame itu.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina El-Badri. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran.
Oke, Samina.
As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world, ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of the projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in
Awan dong. Untuk 10.000 kayaknya.
Fear them. Farewell.
In what should have been a cave of wonders. Look around. See if anything is left.
Looting. Jam 10 dong, cepat sekali coy. Oke. Mana pun operasi gitu. Apa ini?
Dr. Sobek, please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General Aaron Harris. From 2060 to 2066, I served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest-ranked officer of the United States Armed Forces. The tenure of my command included strategic planning and oversight of Operation Enduring Victory, a falsehood perpetrated on the civilian populations of the United States and other nations during the last 14 months of life on this planet. Before the Pharaoh Plague, I did my job and did it well. I was bold and decisive, crafty in political maneuvers. It wasn't an accident that I rose to my position and became the commander of the largest mechanized force ever assembled. But to what end? My only lasting achievement was the extinction of life on Earth. And my one redeeming act, if any, was to delay that extinction by days or weeks, by throwing more death at it. It is my hope that there will be no need for men like me in the world to come. If you are one of the people of that future world listening to this message, please know that I am sorry. and that I wish you well. Sincerely, Aaron Harris.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate function. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the Alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted Alpha registry.
Andra.
I need to search Elizabeth's office.
Would benefit from antilopinate morphologies.
Okay.
Those hybrid forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of
AI
ammonia
Gaia.
morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment? Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
And yet,
I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
Oh ya, besar ya.
No,
Oke,
no,
thank you,
Gaia,
Gaia.
not.
Ntar paling jangan sampai
this is good.
jam lah paling
It's very good.
Terus itu makan terus tidur lah. Besok harus bangun jam 6.
You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Okay.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
What if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are millions dead, in fear and agony. What if...
Barbar gitu.
What if it was...
Hilang suaranya. Jadi dia ada jaraknya itu ya.
No space.
Mana nih? Situ.
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
Okay. That. Buat satu ya. Iya. Ya kan? So. Tadi. Ini sobek ini sama dari mana dia? Mana ini? Curigakan. Oh, okay.
The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth
Yang
to
bilang gaya yang ini dong.
Are you really so naive?
Si Aloy hidup.
There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why?
Nggak bisa jadi.
Why were you created?
Apa itu?
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
Tenang, gak usah berbar. Posnya kayaknya ya. Sudah sering senja juga yang bisa jadinya. Bom dong sama dia dong. Gigi ya.
Still alive. Good.
Harus namanya ya.
I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
Waduh. Sorry. Ya, di kerangkeng
My
dong.
entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun. Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along.
Waduh, baru kita. Waduh.
When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
See that scar on your cheek? You didn't get to finish.
Yes, I remember. He fought well. For a savage.
His name was Rost, and he was a better man than you could ever hope to be.
The better man is the one who doesn't end up with his guts steaming on the ground. No, it wasn't him. I could have finished you before he attacked, but I didn't. This failing troubled my thoughts, haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
Some destiny. You're following orders, not some grand cosmic design. You're a puppet, with Hades yanking the strings, a pawn pushed around by larger forces. It'd be laughable if there weren't so much killing involved. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then against Cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place, exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed.
Waduh.
I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
Oke. Gimana ya? Gimana kita nih? Ngaruh nggak sini kita punya jawaban? Mana ya? Lu mau pilih mana dulu nih? Apa ya? Bawah.
The Nora have no part to play in this. Leave them alone.
Soon, they'll have no part to play in anything. That much, sure. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, Communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus. Such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile.
Halo SJ.
So you see,
Ngomong apa SJ?
this time, I did not
Welcome
hesitate.
SJ.
The knife has already been twisted. Cards are faithful. Rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold! Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause? Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Turan ordered many faithfuls crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. My time in the eye of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die. Let her be the first of thousands!
What? Wadidaw. Tarong dong. Ohio juga Lunate Corte.
I'll never beat that thing without weapons. My weapons are on the platform. There's no way out of this ring. Maybe I could use its strength against it.
Nah ya.
That makes a mess.
Mana nih biar bagus ya? Mau gerak? Mana ya? Sebetulnya nggak sih? Gak bisa deh.
We should try luring the behemoth into the pillars. That did it. One more pillar and that platform will come down.
Oh, pilar. Oh, oke. Pilar ya. Udah ada beginian kan? Tabrak.
Getting ready to charge.
Tabrak, geng. Ini, geng.
Gotta get out of the way.
Pilar itu ya? Ini kan?
platform collapses, I'll get my weapons back.
Mana ini? Oh ini. Kabar guys ya, fokus dulu saya. Di sini geng. Mantun. Oke. Itu dia. Ayo, heal lo, come on. Spartacus itu ya. Spartacus. Masih tahu yang nonton Zero Dawn Aloy. Anjay kembali nonton. Spartacus sih.
Hey!
Aloy Vera.
Guess you got our weapons back.
Aloy
Now you're
Vera.
just a big dumb target. Come and
Aloy
get it.
Vera gitu ya. Aloy Aluminium Alloy.
Please can't stay.
Aloy. Saya. Kalau remote begini ya gampang jadinya. Manahan kaget ya sih terus kayak tes.
Silence!
Mantap sama Aloy Vera sama ini. Aluminium Alloy.
Kill her!
Ini dua lagi. Anjay.
Kill her!
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself!
Tantang tuh aja. Apa itu? Woi, YOLO. Naik di sini coy. YOLO, naik kuda. Silence. Silence ya. Oh, ini pasukan dia coy. Pertarungan antara join ini ya. Juga ini ya. Bye bye. Dulu juga sih silence. Very cool.
So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, the Nora's sacred mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to a new focus was trivial. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence. But I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
How did you track my location when I wasn't wearing a focus?
Really, Aloy? It doesn't take a genius to surmise that Helis would throw you into the Sun Ring at high noon. I wore out 2 striders getting here in time, but I did. Now be on your way.
Cuma bisa orang main gitu. Ntar juga bisa main saya. Saya nggak tahu kalau punya rezeki ya.
Helis recognized you back in the Sun Ring. You told me that you'd assisted the Eclipse, not that you knew the man who almost killed me.
So now you know. The man is a serious threat. So let's do all we can to make sure that he and Hades don't succeed.
Right. Since when can you override machines?
Ever since you discovered the technique. I had to destroy a corrupted to obtain the necessary parts, of course. But your example showed that as well. Yet another benefit of monitoring your activities through your focus. Truth be told, the underlying logic of the technique isn't so different from rites practiced by Banuk shamans, though of course, far more advanced.
Great. You're welcome, I guess. I'll be on my way. To make matters worse, Helis ordered an Eclipse detachment to attack the Nora Sacred Land. The tribe's already weak. They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Well, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of... Why do I bother asking? You're not going to tell me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch. I'll contact you later. In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Karja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
You think of everything, don't you?
One of us has to. Aloy, when you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel. For your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a what, but a who. Ya!
Sudah efek anjay. Iya, sebentar. Udah lupa kan. Berapa ya? Itu nggak dapat dia punya ini dong, kulit dong. Woi, dia jauh kali coy. Itu si quest-quest ini ya. Jadi nama macamnya. Quest dulu. Sini. Bisa ya. Dan terdekat sana. Memang. Bisa dong. Ya ngurangin setengahnya perjalanan. Ini 10:30 ya udah sejaman gue ya. Terasa di stolnya sih.
Snowfall.
Final set. Bisa karena diatur dari kita ya. mesin di situ. Tanya Yolo dengan level.
I gotta find a way to overcome.
Apa? Atau ini lumayan. Yes. Dari triple ini. Kan nomor di dong.
Clear that up later. That smell. The tree's on fire. The embrace. The watchtower's burning, but the sentinels had time to warn the tribe.
Seriously, bisa travel sini coba buset ya. Nggak kasih travel di sini. Salah dong. Jauh ya. Masih di sini. Macet coy. Nah.
is Hades' future?
Anyone here?
Ada yang gede, ada yang gede, ada yang gede, ada yang gede. Ada yang gede. Ini gede. Oke, selesai ini gede. Lain, coy. Satu. Turin. Ada dua lu. Sini. Udah gua deh, Bang. Belakang. Gini.
Come on, come on!
Udah gua diserang. Serang sama kita ini.
Eclipse smashed through.
Maju. Oh, mau bisa ini ya? Ya. Nah, dong.
That shot nearly had me.
M. Parang magbili nga ito.
More eclipse. It's a corrupted Thunderjaw, all right. The survivors must be holed up in the mountain. If the tunnel collapses, they'll be buried. And I'll never reach that patch.
Look.
Braves, to Aloy's side, now!
For Aloy!
For the
Aloy coy.
Varl,
Dulu dia dikecilin ya. Sekarang kok
they're still alive.
Nanti ini. Let's go spoy for Aloy. Wah itu deh di belakang nih. Tidak. Begini. Makan. Jauh.
Strike it down!
Itu dia. Ya.
Destroy it!
For Aloy coy. Dulu dia dikucilin ya. Aloy dong.
Corruption will not take hold!
Finish them!
Cancel the search, I got him!
Don't let it end like this. Fight!
Lagi.
Fall before the shadow.
We did it! Aloy did it! We only helped.
For
We
Aloy.
would die.
Ada hero guys ya. Oh, nah. Kamu siapa ini? Sama ya. Dulu si Aloy.
Aloy, your deeds reenact the old stories. Another metal devil struck down upon the slopes. If you hadn't returned, the tribe would have been lost.
Paling gue sedih sini kali ya. Jawa. Ngomong sama dia.
You saved the tribe. Did what no brave or war chief could do.
I'm glad to see you're all right, Varl. You are all right.
Since the proving. So much death. Is the killing over?
For now, but this was just one battle, Varl. There are more to come.
I see. So long as we have you to fight with us, I suppose we'll make do.
Are your injuries serious?
Bruises pale. Bones heal.
Don't give me a hunting song, Varl. Are you okay?
My body aches, but it's nothing that will keep me from fighting.
How many survived the attack?
Nearly all the matriarchs, and many families, goddess be praised. But braves, just a few, and most of them are wounded. Never before has an enemy stabbed the heart of our people like this. Even the Karja, in all their red raids, never broke through to the embrace.
Well, this enemy may have broken through, but they never got back out. We made sure of that. Tell me about the attack. What happened?
They struck from the east. Our sentinels saw the killers coming. Said that beside them marched Deathbringers and Corruptors and other machines, driven mad. We took ground, met them with clouds of arrows. Some fell, but they kept coming. Finally, we withdrew to the gates of the Embrace to make our stand. But they were too much for us. Those who survived fell back to the mountain.
Okay.
So the survivors took shelter in the mountain? By law, only matriarchs are allowed inside.
It was Tirsa who broke the taboo. Ordered the tribe into the mountain for safety. Lansra, well, she didn't agree. But I don't think anyone heard her over all the screams and shouting.
Tirsa's decision saved lives. Good for her. Common sense isn't always so common around here. I need to go inside the mountain.
And the matriarchs will be eager to see you.
I'm sure, but I didn't come here for them.
Then, what for?
You will see.
Go sleep.
Aloy! Oh, you've returned.
Yes.
Teb?
Oh, Mother, bless those out hunting today. May their arrows fly true.
Aloy! You've come back!
The Seeker. So, you have finally returned.
She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies to reach us. Outside, she brought low a corrupted Thunderjaw. She lifted the siege.
How was this done? By the will of All-Mother. Have you returned to speak with the goddess, Aloy?
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
Sisters, surely we cannot permit this. Because of her, our tribe teeters upon extinction. What if she has come to wake her father, the Metal Devil? She means to finish our destruction. We must stop her.
Lansra, it's over. It's time to step aside. I'm not gonna hurt you. If there's anything I've learned since the Proving, it's that there are bigger evils in this world than you. Finally.
Hold for identiscan. Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
Teman Aloy, apa lagi? Save point.
I see you're inside.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped. So this is Aleuthyia. This is where I was born.
Where you were made.
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother.
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real sun, not lights and pictures.
You will, in time, children.
In time, 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 in time.
Someday. That's what you always say.
We want it now.
It's big down there.
Now, Father.
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected. Physical aggression is not permitted.
Looks like they didn't like this door very much.
Damn sentinels.
Identity scan. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed. Welcome to Lyceum, a place of learning.
So, what was this place, exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
Why not?
Control and priority message for Dr. Sobek.
Bisa ini kita off dah.
Elizabeth, this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature. Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time. but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. Oh, Elizabeth, this is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. What if? Oh. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
Fine.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
Oke dah. Ini saya continue lah walaupun nggak gue ini.
Identiscan malfunction rectified.
Iya. Udah. Jam 11 udah. Oke, thank you Garnet, Hari, Lunatic 14, SJ ya, orang Rusia kayak Indra, Solos, Davy, mana Jiplo bisa Jiplo ada juga. Thank you semuanya guys ya. Thank you semuanya sudah like, share, dan subscribe. Terima kasih, sampai ketemu guys.